What's going on, everybody? This is Breaking Back, and thank you for joining me this early morning. It's about 2 o'clock. I've been up for a couple hours, and I have zero hope of going back to sleep, so I'm going to do what I've been dreading, and that is popping these out. And if you saw my last video, we sat there and spent quite some time drilling down into and repairing air bubbles that I found while they were in the mold, which I've never done before. And afterwards, I kind of realized that I don't think it worked the way I was hoping. You can see there's still an air bubble there, and yet I drilled down into it and refilled it. So it was pointless. I've been kind of putting this off, but it is Teachers Appreciation Week this week. Today's Tuesday. So I gotta get this stuff done. I've already made, if you go look at my most recent short, there was a batch. There was 2 molds I ran out of resin for, and I ended up going back and doing a proper 2-tone where I put some green and let it cure a little bit and then filled the rest with yellow. And they turned out better than I think these are going to. But you can see right there, there's some color separation, so let's just get to it. We'll pop out these 2 and we'll go from there. Quite a few air bubbles so far. Oh yeah, jeez, that one's ruined. Yeah, we'll have to figure out which one. I don't think I'm going to sit here and do any more repair work unless these are just all absolutely ruined and I can't use any of them. Then I think I'm going to have to repair them. I guess you guys can't even see. No, that's okay. I'll show them off at the end. Yeah, we'll line them all up at the end. Let's get these out. Oh my gosh, the air bubbles. Sheesh. Hey, that one turned out. Oh, there's a couple air bubbles. Oh, that one's got a... Sheesh, man. The other ones turned out so much better, but I took so long filling them. I used a little, the popsicle stick I was stirring with, and I just let it drizzle off into the actual lines. And these, I all lined them up, and I basically used a putty knife to fill them all in like that, and the air bubbles are just too much. I'm sure that method would work if I had a pressure pot, but I don't. So, yeah, I think when I make these from now on, I'm just gonna have to sit there and take my time. No point in doing it wrong. You wind up with a bubbly mess like I did. That being said, the colors turned out nice. These are their school colors. They're not as blended on the front as they are on the back. So there's a positive. But the air bubbles, holy cow. Here's one that I thought I filled from the backside. That was a waste of time. As you can see, there's still a nice gap there from where the air bubble was. Yeah, we got another air bubble. Oh, man. I'll have to title this series, How Not to Make Things. Unless you're a fan of air bubbles. Man alive. Yeah, I'm never doing them like that again. The putty knife strategy is a no-go. Holy cow, what a waste. Man. Oh, I just realized I got 4 more of these to demold. Yikes. It's not looking so hot, Chief. Hey, those could be keepable. All right. Well, that's what we got with the first batch. Tons of air bubbles. Oh, no, I messed up my stuff right, y'all. Okay. That's a big pile of bubbles. Not very hopeful for what's coming next. I can't imagine these two that I just demolded. I'm getting hot out here. Sheesh. I can't imagine the two that I demolded are the worst two. I mean, what are the odds of that, huh? Let's continue with our mistakes. Air bubble, air bubble. Jeez, I might as well just stop saying the words. Hey. Oh, yeah, air bubble. I'm gonna have to get started on a new pair or a new set. That way I can get them done before the end of the week. Should be able to have them all popped out and made by tomorrow. If I start right now. Dang, dude, a lot of these are just beyond saving. Not worth it. Yeah, that little one's okay. I imagine its partner won't be, though. Knowing my luck. Oh, that's a shame. This one actually kind of turned out. My repair work. Oh, it almost filled in. No, still not good. Dang, these ones are flimsy. Now the question is, do I take the time to turn this into a video? Because this is terrible. Oh man, I had high hopes for the flower ones. I need a whole box of tissues for all these issues. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying to sand these. Checerinos. Ain't that a kick in the head? I don't even know if that's the lyrics. Yeah, those usable? Well, not really because of that. And I am terrible. Holy cow. Ay, ay, ay. Some more repair work that was useless. Well, I guess it's not useless if it's learning how not to do it. I certainly won't be making this mistake again. I thought it was the go-to move for trying to get a big batch done, and all I did was waste time and resin. Hey, wait a minute. Too bad its pair is so bad. I estimate 3 pairs maybe that I'll be able to use. Ay, ay, ay. Huh. I'll start getting these mixed up because I'm not really... Oh well, on to the next. Here's the last sets. Oh, my camera turned again. I didn't even notice. Terrible at videos. I'm terrible at resin. Okay, those two are promising. Now I just gotta hope their counterparts are good as well. Sheesh, that one's ruined. Terrible. Swiss cheese. Ooh, that one's good. ish. Oh, come on, baby. Look at all those holes. Come on, man. Yeah, I gotta start on a new batch, it looks like. I'll be busy for the next couple hours. Dang, dang, dang. I can't believe that last video I sat here and I looked at it and I thought I got all the air bubbles, and it turns out I got like, well, not only did I not get them, but I only attempted to get about 10% of them. It's so many more than I thought I had. I guess. I mean, are they useless when they have the tiny ones like that? Would you guys wear that if it was free? I don't know. Am I overthinking it? No, that's terrible. I can't give that away. You would think I made these in a convent because of how holy they are. I don't even know if that joke makes sense. It's early. I haven't had my coffee. Imagine if I made it right now, I would just make a bunch of noise and wake everybody up. I need to get a coffee maker out here in the garage. Okay, these two might be good. Nah, too many holes for that. Wait, oh, there it is. Holy cow, the repair work look even worse than if I had just left them. That's hilarious. A lot of holes. Man. Even like the simple ones like this couldn't get right. Shucks. Guess those two aren't bad. Dang, of course that one has holes. Shoot. I don't know which ones I should use. Now I gotta go through and pick out the ones that I think are okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 out of, well, 40. Holy cow. But I got 4 sets. So we might as well ring them up. Ring them up. I'm not a cashier. You might as well get the hardware on them. That's a disappointment. But if you've been watching this channel, it's kind of the theme. So we're right on par. Perfect. I don't even know about this hardware I got. because these rings are very easy to bend. And I feel like they're just going to fall off. Hopefully that's not the case. Although maybe these teachers will be hoping to lose their earrings so they don't have to pretend to like them. Oh, come on, man. They're all stuck together. There we go. Just try to face them in opposite ways when I put them on. My hands don't work that great in the morning. Well, at all, but they're at their worst in the morning. It's not hard to bend them, it's just hard to get my hands to do what I want them to. Oh my gosh, get out of there. Oh, come on now. You get those little jeweler pliers. Got needle nose, but they're so gunked up. It takes longer to try to use those than it does to use my fingers. Man, I knew they were going to be bad. But to only have 4 usable pairs? That's a whole nother level of bad right there. Ain't nobody got time for that. Except me, I guess. I'll have to go through and all the ones that didn't have a good... I don't know why I just sealed that without putting the earring hanger thing on. Maybe I'll go through and all the pairs that have one good one. Maybe I can turn those into pendants or keychains. I don't know. Something extra to throw in with the teacher's gifts. Pretty sure I was just doing all those off camera. Too early. Well, to be honest, it's the average time to wake up for me. I just usually have zero motivation, especially this early in the morning. And I don't know, today I feel like I needed to get this done, even though I knew it was going to be a tragedy. Well, geez. There you have it. The only 4 pairs that made it. And I'm not even happy with this one, but it's not too bad. Now, holy cow, I think I'm going to get some resin mixed up, and what I did with the other ones, I'll probably do with this, is I kind of like stacked them up like this to where I had them leaning a little. That way the green I added kind of pooled at the bottom of each cavity. And then after a few hours, it was kind of solidified. I could make them flat and fill in the rest with yellow. And that's how I got those other ones from that short I uploaded, which have way better color separation when you do it that way, obviously. But it takes longer. And now I know that's for good reason, because I'm trying to make resin, not cheese. And a lot of these look like cheese. And that's not okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get started, I guess. The problem is, if I put them at too much of an angle, they start running out down here. I got to find a good angle to keep the whole thing angled. And I don't know. That's a problem for future me, which is 10 minutes from now me. But that's a different video. If you guys watched this video, despite the fact that it was one big failure, then I appreciate you. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know. This was, like I said, a tragedy. We have all these wasted resin bits. Terrible. But yeah, maybe the ones that aren't bad, I can turn into little pendants or something. I don't know, man. That's too much of a stretch, huh? We'll find out. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope it gets even better from here. See ya.